Okay, quick swimming recap. The good news is I'm not getting worse. I'm definitely getting a little bit better. But this tonight was I think only 1 second. It was 34-minute swim, 1.2 kilometers total. I'm definitely seeing improvements in the distance I'm able to cover in a shorter time frame, but I don't necessarily know if that's the best thing to be going by as far as measurements, just because ultimately I'm gonna have to do longer distances no matter what, regardless of the time. So I think in the next kind of couple weeks I'll definitely focus on trying to go further and cover more distance and not really worry about time. Not that I've necessarily been worrying about time. I just want to be able to know I can swim for, say, an hour straight at whatever pace, even if it's, you know, slow and kind of taking my time and just trying to catch my breath and make the distance doable. Other than that, I'm just trying to go 3 times a week, really try and get in as much swimming as possible. It's still definitely the one thing so far that I'm not 100%. I don't see the finish line as far as that ultimate goal within grasp. I know that I've been getting better and I'm progressing, but there's definitely an aspect of the unknown and not knowing I can do it. Unlike the bike and the run, I think at this point I've done certain bike rides and certain runs that show me that it's within doable range, as far as, you know, really, if I really had to push myself to the point of failure, I know I could get there. Swimming, I don't see it yet. So yeah, I'm just trying to get these kind of recaps off the top of my head as they're fresh and kind of as I'm doing the swims. So yeah, I'm back in the pool on Friday in 2 days, so I'm definitely going to try and, you know, no matter what the distance is, try and be in the pool for closer to an hour versus just hitting a distance goal and kind of calling it a day. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now for tonight's swim. Okay, let's do this. First one back in a couple days, or maybe more like 3 months or so. I just kind of wanted to hop on here and kind of pick back up where I left off and get back to the part of this where I'm able to document it all and update my progress and just kind of give my feedback and everything pertaining to this Ironman journey and kind of where I started and where I am versus where I want to be. So this video might be kind of all over the place. I just have basic kind of notes down. Going further after this, I'm going to have more specific topics to talk about when I'm kind of sitting in this spot, and then try and include more footage from the actual workouts or the rides or the swims or the bikes, and kind of try and make an effort to make some videos at that time, after or before those workouts, where it's kind of fresh in my mind and there's more of a genuine and authentic response to that workout and kind of what's going on. So yeah, lots kind of happened since the last video. I think it's been maybe 4 months, so it's been a while. At that point, I was closer to like 30 weeks out, and things were a little different. The mindset was a little different. It was a little more casual. We're here now under 8 weeks, so things are at the point now where you can't fake these workouts. You can't take the days off. Not that I was really before, but the intensity is a little higher, the mindset's a little different. So yeah, I kind of just want to, I say this each time, but make consistent videos and update and just, you know, create some content around this for the next 8 weeks and then hopefully after. So I'll kind of start with kind of go through each one and then keep it short and right to the point for this one, kind of summarizing everything. So yeah, lots happened. Went away a couple times since the last one, got to take some weeks off, got to get some good rest in, and that was good. It was good for the time. It was good while it lasted, but it's good to kind of get back into a good routine. Nicer weather's coming now, so enjoying the outdoor workouts and everything. That'll be nice. So right now I'm swimming 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think that's where I'm lagging the most. That's kind of the only one out of them all where I can't see myself doing the distance, or I haven't proven to myself that I can do the distance. With the swimming and the biking, the running and the biking, I know I can do the distances if I'm pushing myself to failure. So those, I know there's a mentality with that I know I have a place where I can put myself and get to those distances. It's not there with swimming. I haven't done the distances, nor do I think I have the ability to do them yet. So I've definitely been spending the most time working on my swimming and really trying to program my way up, and it's working. I'm hitting new PRs, I guess, each time I'm in the pool. So I think that if I keep doing that, then the swimming will come and I will kind of see it. I will see the end result and envision myself knowing I can get to that certain distance. But right now it's just a matter of sticking to it and having a positive attitude towards it, swimming in particular. Bike is I pushed real hard kind of for the last like 4 months, and then I've had a like kind of break in the last couple of weeks just because I don't enjoy riding the most inside on the trainer, but I got my bike in the shop. It's kind of getting everything it needs to have to be in riding condition for the race and just generally outdoors. So I have that back. I've slowly been getting back into longer distance rides, which is nice. I really enjoy being on the bike. Running is good. I did spend a lot of time just doing those like 3, 5, 6K runs, and I think that building that foundation has really helped me because I've done a couple 10K runs, and I'm running the whole time. I know that there's more after, more energy and room to push after that 10K. So that's nice. I know that that's kind of gotten to a point where it's just a matter of getting conditioned at those longer distances. But again, I know I can do the distance if it really came down to it. So right now it's 7 days a week, 1 to 3 workouts a day, depending on the day. But, at least probably 2 good sessions a day in whatever field is up that day. Workouts have been steady. I usually just do like a push, pull, leg day. So 3 times a week, just get some good weight training in. I think that keeps me active, keeps my body composition, how I like it. And still being just over like 220, I think that's a good spot for me to be in. I think that as I get closer, I'll lean up a little, maybe drop a few more pounds. But it's definitely, if I've mentally been able to put myself in a position where I can train 3 days a week and still feel like I'm not sacrificing muscle or body weight. And even if I am, I'm okay with that. So that's going good. What else? Nutrition. Nutrition definitely has room to improve. Right now, I'm kind of just eating as much as I can to fuel the calories needed. But definitely, basically, as of now, I want to try and play with different foods, play with different fuel sources, and really know what my body is good with or what it disagrees with when looking to fuel kind of long distance workouts. So that's definitely to come in the next weeks for me, is really paying attention to that and making sure I'm recovering and eating enough, or not overeating on certain days. yeah, that's, like I said, a brief overview of each one. I know it's probably not a ton, or maybe I'm leaving a lot out, but I want to try and get more footage and content, different stuff for different workouts in each swim, bike, run. And like I said, try and get some real-time self-feedback and footage of how I feel about any particular workout at that time, versus trying to, note it down and then look back on it. And I think it's a little different when you have you can reflect on it in real time. So what else? Not much. I think we have, there are a few people now. I mean, I think it's up to like 6 people that are doing this race from either Windsor or London. So in one of the videos, I'll definitely dive in more to that. I want to make these videos where I'm sitting in the office a little bit more purpose driven, and less of like an overall recap of how things are going, and more like topic based, and then leave the recap for that those videos either before or after workout. So there's a lot of stuff that I could kind of dig into in one topic, and hopefully I'll get videos out for each one of those and kind of interject them into footage of the workout. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that there. I know it's all, this is kind of all over the place, but it's more so just for me to hold myself accountable, to sit back down in this seat and really try and make a better effort to do something more consistent, and keep myself accountable when it comes to just this whole content aspect to the Ironman, and hopefully just all different aspects in life. I think there's a lot of things that you start to think about when you're, on a long bike ride or on a long run. A lot of good things, a lot of bad things kind of come up in your head in these different conversations you have with yourself, not even necessarily pertaining to the workouts or what you're going through at that moment, but there's a lot of good conversations and things that you think about when you're in that mindset of, just in the zone of running or biking or even swimming. So a lot of that stuff I want to kind of note, to dive deeper into on these videos, and really make an effort to just provide a little bit more quality when it comes to the topics and everything that's going on. So yeah, I think that's it. There will be, either you've already watched it or right after this, there'll be a little bit of swimming stuff, possibly some bike stuff, and then I'll try and kind of switch it up next week or in the next video. So thanks. Enjoy. Uh, 34-minute, 5 kilometers, 6:48 pace. Legs are pretty sore, so kind of was just a recovery run, and yeah, it was a decent one.